Please be sure you vote today, all the way down your ballot, and encourage others to do the same. The consequences, the stakes are enormous. But when you voted, take a couple minutes if you can and listen to the story I'm about to tell. It's actually about my great-great-great-grandmother, whose name was Rhoda, Denison, Bement. We're very proud that she was at Seneca Falls, the famous historic convention in 1848 around women's suffrage. But it's complicated. I want to walk through it for a second. So she was born in 1806. And believe it or not, Rhoda Denison Bement was at Seneca Falls years before the convention. She was a member of a Presbyterian church down the street from the Methodist church where the convention took place. And believe it or not, in 1843, at the age of 37, she was actually kicked out of her Presbyterian church. Why? Because she was such a fierce advocate for abolition. They called her behavior unchristian and they kicked her out. And that's the reason why she joined the Methodist church and took part in the suffragist convention at that church, because she was a member of that church. Rhoda Denison Bement spent the rest of her life fighting for abolition and fighting for women's suffrage. She was also a conductor in the Underground Railroad, and she fought all the way through to her last days, where she passed away in 1888. And obviously some of the fruits of her work she saw when slavery was ended. But other work she did would not see ultimate success until women's suffrage occurred in 1920. Think about that. Think about that sequence. She spent her life fighting for these things. Some successes, some success wouldn't come for generations. Teenagers at Seneca Falls would actually not live to see suffrage. Even people in their 20s and 30s at the time that Rhoda Denison Bement passed away would not live to see suffrage. And what's the lesson here, folks? It's that when you're in a battle for democracy and to perfect democracy, it's a long battle. It never stops. It's not just about one election cycle. We could have a big night tonight, those who care about democracy, or a tough night. It could be mixed. But the lesson from Here's Our Democracy is it's a much longer battle. It never really stops. And the fruits of your work could happen soon or could happen generations from now. But the lesson is you keep going and you keep going and you keep going, and we all have to do that whatever happens today.